and we see the Wheel of Fortune turning this around. Hello, Gemini. This is your July 2020 reading. All 4 decks have been pre-shuffled. If you're interested in the decks that I'm using, there are some Amazon affiliate links down below for them. We had 1 card come out in the pre-shuffle, the Empress. I feel that you're about ready to start a fresh new cycle, Gemini, and we're going to find out what that is. All right. Now let's also cut our clarifying cards. As I said, all of these have been pre-shuffled. I hope that you are absolutely amazing, Gemini, and that you are ready to get a great reading here. Let's hope we have something fantastic. 9 of Cups, the Justice card, the Hanged Man, the 9 of Coins, the 3 of Swords. Ah, you and Pisces. Pisces had the 5 of Cups in the middle of theirs. The Death card, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. 8 of Coins being your overall energy. Gemini, let me make a slight adjustment to our camera here. I want to make sure that you can see everything. Slight adjustment, I know, but it helps sometimes. All right, now with our clarifiers, 4 of Swords, 2 of Coins, Temperance, 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Fool, Justice, Knight of Pentacles. All right, my dears, we have a situation here where Gemini, you appear to be focused on your work, something that's moving a little bit slowly. You're putting a lot of time and effort into something. Perhaps you're wanting to offer something to someone, whether that be with regards to career or somebody's coming towards you, but it's moving very, very, very slowly. Go ahead and take your oracles. Grace and gratitude. I put the cards upside down, my apologies. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Speak words of love. That's very similar to the Empress card here. All right, Gemini, let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. So there's been some particular situation that has been moving very slowly. Either you moving towards someone or someone moving towards you. You've been focused on your work, focused on your career, focused on perfecting something. At the very center of your reading, we have heartbreak over somebody that you miss. Could be grief. If it's grief, somebody's passed from this world. I'm not necessarily feeling a love situation here, so I'm feeling this is more like family or friend or somebody that you've lost touch with and maybe weighing on your mind. It could be love, but I'm just not seeing a lot of love here in your reading. I'm seeing more of a focus on life in general. But with the 6 of Cups clarifying our 3 of Swords, there's somebody that you're missing. Somebody you're wanting to hear from, somebody you wish you could talk to. Like I said, somebody that may have passed on. I normally don't get that. I just want to be clear that just because the Death card is here, if you are new to tarot, that's not why I'm saying that. The 3 of Swords is a card of grief. And death is a card of releasing something because there's a need for a new beginning. It's not an actual physical death with this particular card. So let me just be clear on that. Now, in the past, we have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. You feeling on top of the world, taking a little break, having done a great job with your career, especially with the Nine of Cups being the card that's clarifying your Nine of Coins. So there is something that occurred in your life, Gemini, that made you feel extremely happy, made you feel on top of the world, made you feel like you were successful in some area. It could be financial, it could be in any other aspect of your life. Now we do have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. I feel like somebody entered your life kind of out of nowhere. And it was very exciting for you. It's a very exciting energy here. This could have been networking with somebody that opened up a door that created this sense of success. This also could be a friend that you've lost touch with. If it's a friend that you've lost touch with, Gemini, this could be a Leo, a Cancer, a Sagittarius, or a Scorpio, or a Pisces. But this particular card is, these two cards together are passion, drive, taking action to create this success, this happiness. So this is a very good place for you to have been in the recent past. But now. All right, so we've got some stuff going on planetary that seems to be affecting you in an adverse way right now at present, Gemini. We have you being a little bit out of balance. Well, I say a little bit, but we have two cards of you being out of balance. This particular Justice card, we have scales that are not equal, they're not balanced. And then we have two coins that are not balanced. You may be putting a lot of time and effort into work and not enough time into yourself. And sometimes that's unavoidable, we have no choice. But there's something that needs to change to make you feel a sense of peace and balance again. But you're not quite sure moving forward what that is. Trying to look at the bigger picture, trying to figure it out, trying to come to a point of healing, maybe reconciling with somebody you haven't spoken to in a while. Interestingly, despite the imbalance, despite the loss, despite the melancholy and the recalling of your past and going back through memories, things of that nature, despite this difficult energy, we have this fantastic energy of the past, and we see the Wheel of Fortune turning this around. It's at the base of this imbalance. It's at the base of this feeling of loss. And what's the Wheel of Fortune bringing? A brand new start, something you're going to be excited about. I love it. Love it, love it. Something you are going to be excited about. And look at what it does. It gives us the Justice with the balanced scales. It brings balance to your life. It may feel a little confusing. It may feel like you don't know where it's going to go, but it brings balance to your life. Those of you that are dealing with a love situation, it's somebody that presented themselves here in the recent past that you're pretty excited about, have a strong magnetic connection with. There's a little bit of a stuck energy though here with the Hangman, the Two of Swords, and the Moon. A little bit of a stuck energy. And I feel like this stuck energy is because of these two cards here. This feeling of imbalance, this feeling of loss, this feeling of not really knowing what to do, spending all this time on your work. It's almost like you're spending so much time on work, Gemini, that you go, you know what, I'm not sure I have enough time for this right now. I know it's a great new beginning. I know it's fun. I know it's exciting. I know it's enthusiastic, but right now I don't know if I have the emotional reserves. I don't know if I have the physical reserves. I don't know if I really have the time to give to this particular person. But I do see you are going to be doing that. You are going to overcome this sense of confusion. You're going to release this difficulty from the past that you've been holding on to. And we have this fresh new start. You're going to move forward without knowing exactly where it's going to go with this particular Moon card, and it's going to bring you this sense of balance. This person seems like a really great match for you, Gemini. especially if it's a Leo or a Sagittarius. That's a really good match for you. So with the grace and gratitude through gratitude, joy expands. It's saying be grateful for what you have. Don't focus on what seems to not be working. And then you're being told, one, we have a new cycle is starting, like I said, with that Empress card. And you're also being told to be gentle. Speak words of kindness and love towards people. Be kind to this person, even though you may feel like right now you don't have a lot of time for them. Gemini, in the extended, we're going to look at what this situation is here that provides you with this sense of balance, this new start. I'm feeling like it's a relationship, but it might not be. I mean, we do have a lot of work energy here, but this may be a relationship that's starting up. And then I'm also going to take some cards to see how you can harness this energy of the Death card to release yourself from the stuck energy and release yourself from the sense of loss. So we're going to look at some cards there as well. And we'll see what's going on. So if that's of interest to you, there's a link down below. And I will see you over on Vimeo. If this is where we part ways, as always, Gemini, love and light to you. I wish you well. Great new start coming up. So be hopeful. All right, see you again soon.